Hello, collective, wherever you are. I hope you're somewhere safe, somewhere warm, surrounded by love, light, happiness, joy, abundance, and filled with so much faith. Real quick, can you do me a favor? Can you hit that like button, please? Please hit share if you like to share it, and please hit subscribe and turn that notification bell on to all so you can always be updated whenever I put another message out there for you guys. And if you like to donate, you do not have to. It's not a requirement, but it is truly appreciated. The information is in the description box down below. And thank you from the bottom up, but with all of my heart ahead of time to anybody and everybody who chooses to do so. May God bless your beautiful souls tenfold. And to everybody who has been, thank you, thank you, thank you. May God bless your beautiful souls tenfold. All right, and for the super thanks and the memberships and everything. Thank you guys. God bless your beautiful souls tenfold. All right. So Torres, I emailed you back. I took a screenshot before I sent it, because the way you guys do, the way the Philippines do their address is completely different than the United States. And it was, even the way that you typed it out to me, it wasn't lining up. So I filled it out the best that I could, and I did a screenshot. The first screenshot that I sent you, I accidentally, you'll see, I put the wrong number in it, but I didn't send it yet because I'm waiting for you to verify it, because I'm a little confused. I don't want to say the address, so just check the email. And then the second screenshot is the one where the numbers are, I actually put a 0 on one of the things instead of a 9, but I fixed that part. So just double check it and email me back if that's the right way. If not, just put exactly the way that the screenshot shows, okay? And I'll mail that out to you immediately, all right? So, yeah, and then, all right. So, yeah, what's gonna say next? Oh yeah, so the download that I got sorry guys, the download that I got was last night was yeah, I'm sorry guys, I didn't do another reading last night, but I got some good ass sleep last night. But the download I got last night is, I don't know if it was somebody got into, like, beat up or something, a fight broke out or something. I don't know if somebody was like peeping and tomming, and like, I don't know, it was somebody spying on them, peeping on them, and they got caught up and the fight broke out, or it could have been, I don't know, somebody, like, side person, they got caught, they're hiding, but like, I feel like somebody could have got a black eye, could have possibly been the right eye. They might have a black, if you know somebody if you see somebody and they have a black eye and it's the right eye, or either one, that's the person we're talking about here. And I feel like they could have got punched in the eye, possibly choke slammed, possibly, or choked, or, you know what I mean, and possibly, like, maybe in the right thigh, got hit in the right thigh too. All right, but it's either, and again, it's either somebody was like, you know, they got caught spying on them or peeping on them, or it was like a side piece thing, you know what I mean, something like that. But yeah, if somebody has a black eye, one of your karmic sins have a black eye, this is the person we're talking about here. Alright, so let's see what's going on here, guys. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, angels, ancestors, and loved ones that passed away. What does the collective need to know? What do they need to be aware of at this time? Oh, the devil to the lovers. Alright, so this could either be, you could be in union with your divine counterpart, could be a Capricorn, or a Capricorn could be your divine counterpart and you're about to be in union. We have 6-6 here. Or it's like somebody in this devilish energy. It could be your ex, okay, that we could be talking about here. So put the roles where they fit. All right, we have the devil and we have the lovers, and somebody I'm strongly getting is doing love spells on you. Bonded, they're trying to do some sort of like sex magic, love spells, or possibly some sort of binding magic. They're doing something with fire too, some sort of fire magic. Okay, and if it's our bitch ass exes, y'all weak. Oh guys, let me just, a side note real quick. You know when, like, these, like, little simpletons think that they're so slick, they think that they're like effing you over, and they think you're like slow or something, they think they're getting over on you, but you know that, like, you just play along because you know, like, they're being watched and you're just letting them catch more charges. Yeah, to my people in, like, my situation, just keep that in mind, okay? Me saying this right now. Yeah, you think that you're outsmarting somebody that's extremely tapped in. It's not happening. Just play along. Okay, let's get back into this. Just keep that in mind in my situation, guys. When you just play along because you know that their phones are tapped and they're being watched doing everything that they're doing. Exactly. You ain't outsmarting nobody. Just keep in mind, people, karmic sins, y'all being watched by the video ops. And I feel like even worse than, like, because I feel like it's like more than just the feds. Even though the feds are the ones you don't want to sauce with. But anyway, ooh, death. Somebody's doing death magic too. It could be a Scorpio that's your bitch ass ex. Confirmation. I mean, maybe your your ex could be, your bitch ass ex could be a Scorpio, and your true could be a Capricorn, or vice versa. I don't know. But somebody's been passing away from this death magic. We have 64 here. Somebody devilish energies. They're passing, I'm telling you right now. Bye. But I feel bad though for the families though. Like, you know what I mean? So, and it's so fucked up because they're like, they just need to stop. Like, stop. Like, stop. You don't care about your family, about, like, your kids, whether they're adults or not, or, like, this is how disgusting these people are, that they don't think about their loved ones, like, and how they're cursing their bloodline. Like, get your life together, you narcissistic, evil piece of craps. Like, think about somebody else for once. And my heart goes out to the family, because it's not right, it's not fair that they have to deal with these generational curses, and, because their parents or their family members are being scumbag, lowlife, evil, twisted piece of craps. And it sucks too, because, like, I know in my situation, like, I feel so bad for like my exes, like, like kids and stuff. Like, it's not fair to them, you know what I mean? Especially, like, in their family, it's just not right. And it sucks because when these people do pass, I don't wish death upon nobody. I don't. I wish if it was my way, it would be that they would all just stop. They would repent. They would find God, and they would just stop their evil ways and make it right. And just go on about their lives, and they would just, get it together. But unfortunately, they can't. They're too far gone. But so when God has enough of it, which is going to be very, very soon, somebody's definitely going to be passed away they're going to be eclipsed out by the 8th or the 9th at the latest, if they haven't already. But to the family, I just want to send the family so much love, so much light, so much healing and faith, okay? And just know, and I pray that their grieving process is as brief as possible and as light as possible, which I know it's easier said than done, but they're gonna notice once this person or these people are gone, their life's gonna be a lot more easier, because all the chaos and stuff that they're going through is because of these people. They're causing them all these generational curses. While we're out here breaking generational curses, they are creating generational curses. And it's not right. Like, it's not right. Especially when you don't even, like, have, like, you're just over here minding your business, like, not doing anything wrong. You're just working on yourself because you won't allow them to shit on you anymore, and you won't allow them to come in and finish the job that they think that they're going to finish, when they're simpletons. And it's not going to happen in a week. But you know what I mean? And, like, you don't wish ill on nobody. You're just minding your business and doing better for yourself and your family, you know what I mean? So that you're breaking generational curses, so your family doesn't have to grow up the way that you grew up and deal with the things that you had to deal with, while these people are out here cursing their family. Like, get your life together. And they think they're so slick. They think they're so wide. Like, oh, let's do this. Yeah, we're going to screw them over this way. Oh, we're going to make... come on, bro. Do you just see how pathetic you are? Get your life together. Nobody's even worried about you. Like, bitches are over here still praying for these fucking losers, while they're out here trying to curse us, and it's not affecting us. It's making us stronger. It's making us more powerful, and it's making them weaker. And they're cursing themselves. All they're doing is giving us their energy and making us, stronger and more powerful, and making themselves weaker, attacking themselves and their own bloodline and the people around them. It don't make sense. Make it make sense. Especially these people think they're so logical. They think they're so wise. They think they're so smart and so powerful when they're not. Like, make it make sense. Somebody, please, can you fill me in the comments? How does that make sense? Make it make sense, people. Get your lives together. Grow up. How old are we here? Grow up. And everything they do is being recorded. They're in their phones. They're tapped in their phones. Like, they think they have some sort of God complex. They think that they're more powerful. I don't even want to say these words because it sounds so ridiculous. And I just feel like it lowers. It just, it would be, I don't even want to speak those words into existence. But this word just can't even come out of my mouth because it's just so redundant. Get your lives together. But you know where I was going with that. And it's not going to end pretty for them at all. Alright, collective, let's see what's going on here. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, angels, ancestors, loved ones that passed away. Oh, real quick, another side note. My bad. 88 day against the best of me. Not all the time, but sometimes. But anyway, the first reading I did yesterday on my cell phone, I didn't finish it. It's right here. When I'm done this reading, I just wanted to, because my actual cell phone, it takes a lot longer for it to upload. So I just wanted to make sure I got a message out because I slept a little bit later. It's like 6:30 in the morning. I slept a little bit later today, so I just wanted to make sure that I got a message out for you real quick. That I'm going to finish the part 2, which is this reading right here. All right, from yesterday, which was the last one I uploaded before this one. So I'm going to do that as soon as I'm done this one. I just wanted to get one out because I'm usually up before 6:30. So, and I woke up a little bit later today. Yeah, we got the devil at the bottom of the deck. The devil's collecting, I'm telling you right now. The devil to the death card. The devil's coming in to collect the body. I can't even say to collect the soul. I used to say to collect the soul, but it's not a soul because the devil already collected it because they already sold the soul. So the devil's coming to collect the body. Ever since you walked away, they went into deep emotional pain, your bitch ass ex. And they're all butthurt because about your passionate new beginnings. So they're doing the utmost. Like, loser, get your life together. Like, grow up. How about you just do, like, what we did, and instead, how about, you just go inward, heal yourself, and find your purpose, better yourself for your person, okay? Because you're not our person, like, we're not your person, so better yourself. The best way, if you think you're trying to hurt somebody, which you're not hurting nobody but yourself, like, better yourself. Like, you just look weak by doing what you're doing, because you are. Like, you're pathetic, bro, sis. You're fucking pathetic. Get your lives together. Nobody's worried about you. Why are you so worried about the collective? Get your lives together. But it shows, collective. It shows how much, how lovable you are. And, like, because they're that butthurt because you don't want nothing to do with these people. And some of these people ain't even your ex. It's like, it's your ex and it's like everybody else. So it just shows how powerful you are, how amazing you are when you have all these people attacking you just because you walked away. Like, what? Like, how about y'all better yourselves? And you know what I mean? If you're trying to get, if you're trying to get back into collective lives, why wouldn't you try to heal yourself and better yourself so that you could possibly have a chance back in their lives? But no, you get to fucking trying to unalive them and everything else. Like, get your lives together. When all they're doing is unaliving themselves. Because the devil's coming to collect the body, I'm telling you right now. Alright, Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, angels, ancestors, loved ones passed away. What does the collective need to know? What do they need to be aware of at this time? Please and thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Alright, this one was first. Oh, you're getting, look, right off the gate. The Six of Wands. Six of Wands, and then I think it was the King of Pentacles, and then the Five of Wands in reverse. All right, we got the Six of Wands, which is victory, success, public recognition, possibly even fame. King of Pentacles, followed by the Five of Wands in reverse. So we have 5-5 here. Somebody could be 55 or 65 or something like that. But you're getting this victory, success, public recognition, possibly even fame. You're about to be in this King of Pentacles energy if you're not already. Now, it's either, you're about to be in this King of Pentacles energy if you're not already. And these people don't want to fight with you no more, or the King of Pentacles doesn't want to fight with you anymore. Put the roles where they fit, all right? But either way, you are going to be in this King of Pentacles energy when you get this victory, success. But, like, stop thinking like you're not, even if you don't see it yet, if you don't feel like it, you're in, like, a lack mentality. Stop thinking like that, okay? Because that's what you're going to attract, you know what I mean? So just know it's already done. It's in the 5D, and it's trickling down into the 3D. It's like, pretty much look at it as, like, you're it's on its way to the bank account. You know what I mean? Like it's in the mail. The check's in the mail. You just got to get it and take it to the bank. You know what I'm saying? And deposit it. Because that's how it is. And if you keep just like how I tell you about the confirmation, just like how I tell you all the time about like don't focus so much on on your union if you're not in a union yet, because now yes, always still pray for your divine counterpart every single day is very important. All right, it's very important to do that, to protect each other in the 5D, and to pray for them. Okay, it's very important. So do that every day. But like, don't be just so hyper focused on that. Same, just like how I say that, because then it's gonna delay your progress. It's gonna delay your union, because there's other things God needs you to do before you can come into union. Now, if you're so hyper focused on your finances, I'm not saying slack off, but I'm just saying don't be like, all right, is it in my bank yet? Is it in my bank yet? Like keep checking, and you know what I mean, like that. Once you let go and let God and just know it's coming, and like, oh, how am I gonna pay this bill? How am I gonna do this? Like, you know what I mean? Just know it's coming, and you'll just see it appear, because God had your back. He's never let you go astray before, right? Your finances or your wellness and everything has always been taken care of, right? Like God's always there for us. He's never, even like when it felt like nobody was, he was there the most, like, because you understand what these people were doing to us, and like how much that God and Jesus and the angels, the ancestors, the ones that passed away, have been doing for us, because of what these people have been doing to us. Like when at our worst times, when we're like, how, like, you know what I mean, like, how could this be happening? We don't got nobody, but we do. We had God, we had Jesus, we had angels, ancestors, all that passed away, surrounding us at all times. And if it wasn't for them, we would have been dead. We would not be here. I'm the first one. I'm 1 quadrillion percent. Say that very firmly and faithfully, like, because I know 1,000,000% I wouldn't be. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way now. There's no way now. I would be here, and I can, I can say that 1,000,000%. If it wasn't for God and Jesus, angels, ancestors, loved ones passed away, there's not a chance in this world that I would have been here, on so many different occasions. And you know what I mean? And if you really just stop and think about it, like, yeah, even if you're like really crazy situations, like, well, for the for the non-believers, or whatever, or the atheist, or anybody, you know what I mean, that are like, well, what about, why would this happen, why would that happen, well, what about when this time, that time? Yeah, well, when it was really, really bad times, it would have been worse. If you had only known, like, it would have been a lot worse, but you're still alive today, because if it wasn't for God being there, you would have been taken out. Just really think about that one, and really like, oh, well, how did I get out of that situation before? How to get out? Yeah, it was because of God. All right. And there's some things that happen in life that you're like, well, some people will be like, well, why would God let that happen? There's everything, and bad things that happen, it's not because of God. It's because of the people in this devilish energy. Now, you don't understand. There's like, I don't even know how to even go about explaining it, to, like, there's just a higher understanding. Like, once you wake up, excuse me, confirmation, once you wake up, you understand it a lot more. Once you get closer to God and you get tapped in, and you know what I mean, you understand the bigger picture and why things are happening, and why certain things do happen. Okay, because now you also got to think, like, some people, they cause themselves and their family generational curses. So some things are generational curses that their family members have brought. Like, a lot of the stuff I went through was because, my family, it was generational curses that were placed upon my family. I absolutely love my family, both sides of my family, but I can honestly say I come from a family of like misfits, and like real rebels, but I love them all. I love them all, so with all my heart and soul. I love my family, absolutely love them. But and then my family would definitely admit that they actually, misfit is one of my nicknames, because I'm like the misfit of my family, because they're all like, whatever, whatever. But I love my family with all my heart and soul. But you know what I'm trying to say here. But and I understand what happened, and I don't take it out on my family. Like, I feel honored to be the one to be able to break those generational curses. And I know if my family knew and understood this part, that yeah, you curse your family for doing this, my family would never do that. Would never done the things that they did. But you know, it's just awareness and being awakened and understanding this and why things happen. And collective, we were out here breaking those curses, not taking it, not blaming anybody for it, and just understanding why things happen and how it happens, and just what I'm trying to say here. And these people are just so simple-minded. They think they're so smart. They think they're so wise. They think, you know what I mean? They think they're so logical when they're completely the opposite. There's such a contradiction of themselves. It's insane. But whatever. And they think they're outsmarting you, and they're not at all. You just let them play their fucking little games. Let them get caught up in their own little web. So keep playing, players. Guaranteed, collective, we're getting the last laugh. We already are, but we're going to get the major big last laugh. So let them play. Don't, you know what I mean? Just kill them with kindness, okay? Just let them think that they're getting away with the shit that they're getting away with. Can, do whatever you want. Feed into it if you want to, or just like, but not in a negative way. With kindness, with love. All right? You want to do everything with love. And just let them get caught up in their own little web that they're creating. Idiots. Something's something that maybe it's a Leo that doesn't want to fight with you no more, or you could be the Leo, because we have Leo, double Leo. I'm strongly getting either you're a Leo or there's a Leo that don't want to fight with you no more, because they see you winning, they know that you're winning. It's a painful permanent ending. They don't want to fight no more, maybe because they can't fight no more. Maybe they passed away or they're about to. I don't fucking know. It's a painful permanent ending though. Oh no, maybe you're the Leo, because I don't feel that nasty ass Leo energy here, unless it's because they're not here no more. I don't freaking know. Or they just, they want no more sauce. I don't know. They want to apologize, so maybe they're still wrong. Or maybe this is them apologizing from the other side. I don't know. You can ultimate wish fulfillment. Look at this, beautiful. Like I said, somebody's doing sex magic on you, and somebody's telling on. A Leo could be telling on somebody, or someone's telling on somebody. Because it's 6ix9ine. I just seen 6ix9ine's face. The rapper. You know how they say, people say he's a snitch. I don't really fully I don't know everything that's going on with him, but my understanding of what he did, like what happened with him, I don't think that was snitching. But I also don't really know everything that happened with that. To my understanding, people were doing him like real dirty and like trying to get him to take a fall for something that he did not do. So he stood up for himself. But I just seen his face, and immediately I just thought of like telling, snitching. But let me just make it clear, I don't know enough about that whole situation to speak on that. But from what I understand, he did not snitch. But again, like I said, make it abundantly clear, I don't really know everything about that whole situation. But from what I understand is he was just protecting himself, and he wasn't going to be the patsy. A patsy, for those of you who don't know what that is, that's a term that's used usually, like a lot of times like bikers use it. But that's where I learned it from. But it's somebody that they pick to try to take the fall. They pin the stuff on. They find somebody that's very, like, they think is horrible, that's very loving, they know, won't tell, won't snitch, and somebody they think they can get away with taking a fall for them. They take their kindness for weakness, and they think that they pin their whatever crimes they're doing. You know what I mean? And this is why, like, in clubs or in, like, stuff like that, you start the, you go through a, what do you call it? Prospect stage, okay, where the prospects have to go out and they have to do a felony, okay, or in any kind of like clubs, organizations, anything like that, like that, any gangs or anything like that, cults and stuff. They do that so that this way they have evidence on you, they can frame you. They're framing you. So if anything happens, and then whoever they pick, they'll usually they'll have somebody in a club like, why is this person here? Okay, like what? Like what? And it's because that's the patsy. Okay, that's the person that they, if anything happens, they're the fall guy, and they have this evidence they can put on you. That's why that's a patsy. Okay, not all of them are like the patsies, but that's what a patsy is. It's somebody that they use the frame pretty much. When if anything goes down, this person's the one that's gonna take the hit for them. All right, well you're not gonna be the patsy. Okay, collective. But anyway, you're getting I really feel like this Leo is the patsy of whatever this is. Maybe that's now they could have possibly realized that. And they don't want to sauce with you. But anyway, they were trying to make you to be the patsy. The patsy is not, you're not the patsy. Okay, someone's name could be Pat or Patty or Patrick, Patricia, something like that. It could be your name, somebody involved, or Pastor Loved One is speaking to me and through me for you. But you're getting this victory, success, public recognition, and this could definitely be fame of some sort with the 6 and then the 9 here, the 6 of Wands, and the ultimate wish fulfillment, the 9 of Cups. All right. Thank you. And look, your cup's overflowing with love. This is beautiful. And this is like you're coming in, you could be coming into union, or this is just like your cup overflowing with love when it comes to, it's going to be every area and aspect of your life with the ace of cups here. It's going to be like loyal, loving friends, loyal, loving coworkers, loyal, loving friend, you know what I mean, family, and if you're in union, you know what I mean, you're in every area and aspect of love, of your life. It's going to be just overflowing with love, and you deserve it. Okay. You absolutely deserve it. And I feel like a King of Pentacles wants to come in or is in your life already, giving you this cup of love. But people are seeing whatever you're doing for work too, you're doing it very passionately, it's straight from the heart. And you're doing, like, you're putting your all into it, and it's coming straight from the heart, and it's very pure and loving, all right? And this is why, another reason why you're getting this, because you're not letting anything to affect you. You're not fighting back. You're not clapping back. You know what I mean? You're not allowing them to stop you, block you, or trick you out of your spot. I don't know why I heard when in Rome. I don't know why I just heard that, but maybe someone's going to Rome or something. I don't know. When in Rome. What the hell does that have to do with anything? Isn't that like part of a movie or something like that? When in Rome. Huh. I'm really not sure what that could mean. When in Rome. And we look, 5 plus 1 is 6, so 6 and then 6. When in Rome. 5 plus 5 is 10, so 10. Completion, end of a cycle. When in Rome. I don't know. You're getting justice, though. The justice card at the bottom of the deck. Oh, shit. Okay. Alright. So a King of Pentacles or a Leo or something could be spying on you. But they're exposed for stalking you, creeping on you. I'm going to take these cards because that just came out the way that just came out. Look, and 10-10, completion, end of a cycle again. They're spying on your it was on the fence, but and like both of them were, so it's like telling me what was done in the dark has come to light. It's a painful permanent ending because they've been exposed, and for spying on you, they don't want to fight with you no more. They're watching you, they're seeing you being so loving, nurturing, caring. They see everybody loving you, and no matter whatever nonsense they try to send your way, it doesn't work. And the more they try to cause you chaos or try to fight with you, the more painful it is for them, and the more it's exposing how childish they are. And because everyone sees who you are and how loving, nurturing, caring, and divine you are, how pure you are. And everyone's seeing that they're just like a bunch of haters. You know what I mean? They're just a bunch of, like, they're living in darkness because this was on the fence. It's telling me they're living in darkness. They're just pure evil. While you were so loving, nurturing, caring, divine. You spread positivity. You uplift your friends and people around you. And these people are over here too busy, living in darkness. They're happiness haters. They're dream killers. But they're not going to be killing your dreams. Know that for a fact, because you're getting justice. They're evil eyeing your happiness, your joy, your abundance, but it doesn't matter because it's not affecting you. Thank you. The Chariot, they're going to prison, I'm telling you right now. They want to apologize because they're getting locked up. And you're rapidly progressing. They see this. As painful permanent endings for them, you're rapidly progressing. And you're just getting more happier, more joyful. Like, they realize they're just wasting their time and their energy by doing what they're doing. You know what I mean? They're just wasting, and they just look really redundant. Like, they just look really, really ridiculous doing it. And everyone's starting to see, like, bro, you're just a hater. Like, why you gotta be such a hater? Like, it's just dumb. So if you do 10 minus 10, that's 0. 5 plus 2, that's 7. And then 7. And then 5 plus 2 is 7, so 7, and then 7. The Lovers, you're coming into union if you're not already. If you are, congratulations. I wish you nothing but the absolute, absolute best. Yeah, and it's going to be your ultimate wish fulfillment with your divine counterpart. And nobody can stop this. Nobody can block this. I feel like your ex or a couple is getting locked up. And I feel like if you're not in union yet, your divine counterpart is your ultimate wish fulfillment. This could definitely be your twin flame for those of you who resonate with the twin flame or the twin rays. Twin flames and twin rays are pretty much the same thing. It's just twin rays are the same sex. All right. I've been mentioning that a lot more lately because I know there's a twin ray that's in here that's watching my channel. So that's why I've been speaking about that so much. It's the same thing. It's just it's just the same sex. Okay. So it's either two masculines or two feminines. It's the same thing, pretty much. From my understanding, it's the same thing. But yeah, they're watching you, whatever they're doing. Whatever you're doing, they're watching you. Whatever you're doing for work, I guess, maybe. Maybe you have or it doesn't even have to be. It could be just like, I don't know, maybe you have a Facebook or Instagram, TikTok, something. Or whatever other channels they have out, whatever the things they have out, social medias. Or maybe you have a YouTube or a platform or whatever it is that you do. They're watching you. And they know who you are. They know that, you know what I mean, they're your divine counterpart. They know you're their ultimate wish fulfillment, and they're yours. You know what I mean? And 96 could be significant. 76 could be significant. Yeah, and they see you, like, you bring out the happiness, the joy, the abundance, the childlike out of them, like the childlike energy. You bring that out of them, and their eyes are on you. Nice, beautiful. And they want to come in with this solid cup of, with their everything, if you're not already in union. And if you are, you're rapidly progressing in your union. Like, things are getting better. It's like you're getting to the next steps. You know what I mean? If you're like not living together yet, maybe you're like thinking about moving in together, or you know what I mean, you're starting, or if you are living together, maybe you're thinking about taking it to the next step, or whatever. You're progressing in it.